Thank you, sir. Well, Crayola comes out with multicultural markers and ethnic-sensitive colors and an education lesson to teach your kids about cultural diversity. So has political correctness in this case gone too far? Joining us now for a fair and balanced debate is the founder of Every Child and author Lavelle LeVay and radio talk show host James T. Harris. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Harris, let me start with you. Nobody's against the idea of multicultural awareness and sensitivities, but should a crayon company be the ones to teach our children about it?
Well, no, a crayon company shouldn't be the one to teach us about it. And I wonder what happened to the flesh tones that Crayola used to have. I think you step into a dangerous territory when you start talking about multicultural and labeling crayons or any other product as being multicultural and giving them that responsibility.
It also comes with a lesson plan from Crayola, and part of that reads this: students build their sense of self as they recognize the ways they are uniquely different from and yet the same as their peers. Students explore the value of diversity. Lavelle, is there a trap here? What if you don't fit one of these particular colors?
Well, you know what? There isn't a valid point that can convince me to the north, south, or east side of sunshine that this isn't a good idea. This does not go too far with political correctness. It's a teachable moment. What Crayola is doing is giving us an opportunity to explore other shades, so children can look at different ways that people come in different shapes and sizes, different colors. It just opens up an opportunity for dialogue about this. That's all. They're not trying to take on teaching multiculturalism. They're just acknowledging that, you know, we come in different shapes, sizes, we come in different hues. And it makes it a little bit easier. You know, when I was little, I had only flesh tones to choose from, one flesh tone. And I looked at that and I'm like, okay, what matches me? You know, what about my self-esteem? Why didn't they make something that matched me a little bit better? So, you know, right now I can sit down with my nieces, nephews. I can sit down and I can say, you know what? We can find a shade that better matches us. We can find, we can draw reflections of ourselves right now.
James, go ahead.
It's the same thing. When I was young, we would run up against the same problem. So what you would do is you'd use your creativity, take those crayons and start mixing colors to try to find out which best looks like you or whoever you were trying to draw. Why do we need for Crayola to give us these labels on these different crayons? It's the same thing that's happening in society. We want to label people and then say, well, this is a way you can discover yourself. I think that's just it's absurd.
There's nothing wrong with mixing up colors. There's nothing wrong with us using our creativity. All they're doing is acknowledging that, hey, there are different shades. You know, I might be this color, you might be this color, but it opens up, what it's doing is opening up an opportunity for us to dialogue about diversity.
But diversity diversity is just not, it's not just about color though, and I think that's one of the problems that it may open up.
No, it's not.
Diversity is many different things. It comes in many shapes and sizes, and obviously colors is part of it, but the debate continues.
When I was young,
But now,
we're going to have to leave it there, guys.
Go ahead.
Thanks for debating it. Lavelle LeVay and James T. Harris. Sounds like we could go a few rounds on this one. Let us know,
we can go
folks,
on and on about this.
Let us know how you feel about it. FF Weekend on